these are our cows. They're beef animals, they're all boys. In the winter months they come into the sheds. We've got these sheds here and some more there. They're bedded on straw. I'll do another video on that another day for tomorrow's maybe. But here we are. As you can see, they're quite quiet. They're very happy. They get to a stage sort of, these have been in a couple of weeks now. They get to the stage where they don't like being outside anymore. The grass is very short, there's not a lot for them to eat, and it's cold and wet, so they come in here. They get fed, let's see if this one, when approaching cows, just always put your hand out first to see if they might not be frightened. But here we are, look. Oh, scary, isn't it, for them? And these breed are they're Simmentals even. They're not an English native breed, they're a continental breed, but they are we like them, they suit us. But in the winter they eat what is called silage, which is grass, which they're just about to feed them in a minute, but they also get hay, which is dried grass, as you can see here. This is dry, and it's not just stays like this, but they're mainly fed on silage, which is, I'll just show you this, these marshmallow looking things. We wrap ours in green plastic, some are black, some are pink. If you're very lucky, I'll put a picture in because we did some pink for cancer research a few years ago. But these are silage bales, they're grass. That grass is out here, and here's some on here. It's wetter grass when we bale it. These are called bales, and it sort of pickles itself, like preserves itself in the plastic, and then it's fed to them in the winter, which keeps them. As you can see, I've just fed the cows with the tractor, with this machine on the back here. So it's put the food along the front for them, and then in the mornings they'll get a sprinkling of cereals like you all will have for your breakfast. They also have cereals for their breakfast, but I'll do another video on that. But these, I forgot to say in the previous little bit, I'll try and clip all this together, that these are the beef animals they are, so they'll be for your beef products, so your beef, your burgers, your steaks, your roasting beef, mince, spaghetti bolognese and things like that. They aren't born on the farm, we buy them from a livestock market. We buy them about 6 to 12 months old, and they'll stay with us until 20 months old. Might be a bit longer depending on how big they get, but so they'll have a winter and a summer with us hopefully, or 2 winters and a summer. So they'll be in the shed for 2 winters and then out for 1 summer. Yeah. The cattle on our farm, they get their silage, which I've spoken about in the previous little video to this one. They also feed this barley. We also sell this as well for other people's animals to eat, but this is what it becomes. This is the whole barley, and then we roll it, a bit similar to the oats. It gets crushed up into this nice meal for the cereals like you have your breakfast, like porridge oats. These are the cows' barley breakfast, which they have along with their silage. Helps them grow big and strong. They only get this in the mornings. They have their silage all year round, but this is all day round even. This is what it looks like pre-rolling. If the cows eat this like it is, they get something called acidosis, which makes their tummy very uncomfortable and cause all sorts of problems. So if you crush it like this, it gives a bigger surface area for the cows to be able to make use of its goodness. The plant from the wheat, the barley and the oats, which you've seen, the head for the grain, the stem, which is for the growing, and is classed as a waste product. But as we have cattle on our farm, we bale it up using, these are bales, round ones, use a machine, and it makes what we call straw. As you can see, there's the head, no grain, and here's the stem, what is called straw, which is used for bedding the cattle. It's very nice and soft. You might think it's not very soft, but for the cattle, They absolutely love staying clean, lying on this. It keeps it nice and clean, and it also produces what we call manure, which we spread back onto the land for growing the next year's crop, reducing our use on artificial fertilizers. This is a organic fertilizer. These cows are still outside. They get the hay, which is the dried grass, which I've said about in another video, but I'll try and find some videos of how we make it. I'm not really sure where we'll find some of them, but these cows are still out. But the grass, as you can see, is very little out here, so they get some extra food as well, which is the hay, which, as you can see, they're eating and they absolutely love it. It's like, I feel like the Pied Piper when I'm putting this hay out. They absolutely love it. But